Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. As I'm sure some of you have seen already through your Facebook feeds and some information out there on the interwebs, Disney had its Investors Day meeting yesterday, and I sat in and watched it, and I'm excited to tell you a couple of things that I found really interesting and I'm looking forward to in the future. Disney ran through the whole gamut of what's coming to Disney Plus and the theatrical releases, but I'm mostly going to be focusing in this video on Star Wars and Marvel properties. So the biggest thing that we're looking at for Star Wars is the theatrical release feature, Rogue Squadron. It's going to be directed by Patty Jenkins, who directed Wonder Woman, so that was a pretty great movie. I loved it. Hopefully she can bring that same magic to Rogue Squadron. This is going to be about fresh star pilots earning their wings and taking their adventures across the galaxy in their X-Wings and whatever other platforms that they're flying. So in addition to Rogue Squadron, Disney is going to be releasing several series for Star Wars. The first is going to be Acolyte. It's going to be covering the secrets and the emerging of the dark side during the High Republic era. But it's still in development, and there's no word as to when it's actually going to come out yet, but expected in the next, probably 2022. Additionally, Star Wars is going to go back and revisit Lando Calrissian in his own series called Lando. It's still in development also. No word as to whether Donald Glover is going to be reprising his role as Lando. But I look forward to it either way. Should be fun, full of piratey type of action. Some exciting news did get released though about the series Obi-Wan Kenobi that has been in the works for a little bit now. Hayden Christensen is going to be reprising his role as Darth Vader. Now, he hasn't been acting in much ever since Revenge of the Sith. The story is supposed to take place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. I'm looking forward to it. Production is supposed to begin around March of 2021. Coming in 2022, we've got Andor. Andor follows the story of Rebel spy, featuring everybody's favorite spy, Cassian, from Rogue One. Now, it is going to be played by Diego Luna. I'm really looking forward to it. And the last of the live-action series that were announced for Disney Plus are both spin-offs of The Mandalorian. I'm super stoked. First, we have Rangers of the New Republic. Likely going to be following Cara Dune and her unit prior to meeting the Mandalorian and her, abandoning her post. But probably, my speculation, it's going to be like a militaristic special forces unit that's sent on crazy missions. We'll probably end up seeing like Moff Gideon, maybe. We'll have to see. But I'm pretty stoked for it, and we'll just have to see how it goes. And finally, the last Mando spinoff, Asohka. Gonna follow Asohka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson. I'm looking forward to it. It's probably going to be following the period right after she left/kicked out of the Jedi Order. If you want to know more about that story, watch Clone Wars, the final season, 2 seasons, and it'll give you a lot of insight into that. And what she's been doing up until she met Din Djarin. Really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be coming in late 2021. We'll see if it hits then or if it's going to be a 2022 show. But looking forward to it. We'll see. Something else Disney is doing for Star Wars is Visions. It's an anime done by some of their artists in Japan. Anime is not really my thing, but could turn out to be interesting. We'll have to see. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about for Star Wars is The Bad Batch. Now, they released a full trailer for this. After I'm done giving this little spiel, I'll play it. It's following Order 66 of the Clone Wars. It's animated. Supposed to be really good. Looks really good. Looks really action-packed. But I'm looking forward to it. So we'll have to see how it goes. And that's it for Star Wars. Here's the trailer.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
the Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire!
That was quite an impressive display.
Now my favorite part, we're moving on to Marvel. Now, the soonest of these full television shows for Disney Plus is WandaVision. That's coming January 15th. So we're looking at about a month, just over. Pretty stoked for it. They released another trailer. I'm gonna roll it.
So what's a single gal like you doing rattling around this big house?
Well, I assure you, I'm married to a man, a human one.
Wanda.
But it's rain and I ran, wipe the sleep out of my
We are an unusual couple.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
We just don't know what to expect.
Howdy, neighbors. Hey, buddy.
Wanda, what's up?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I think something's wrong here.
Wanda, can you read me? Who's doing this to you?
Are you here to help us? This is our home.
Then let's fight for it.
Well, I think we handled that well.
The trailer was pretty good. Gave us some more insight into what we should expect next month. Now moving on to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's supposed to be releasing March 19th, 2021.
The legacy of that shield is complicated. The world was upside down. People need something to get behind. They need the symbol. So what's our plan? So no plan. Great.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
The next show on the docket for Marvel is coming in summer of 2021. It's What If. It's animated, and it explores what if things in the cinematic universe happen differently than what they did, than what we saw. I think it'll be a really good show. I really enjoy alternate universes and like What if, Iron Man didn't get kidnapped and create his suit? What would have happened? We don't know. But this is kind of what the What If cartoon is supposed to be exploring. Marvel did release a trailer, and it's playing now.
Space. Time. Reality. It's more than a linear path. It's a prism of endless possibility.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
I was promised an army.
You have a super soldier.
You sure don't seem too freaked out about all this, kid. What you doing out there all by yourself anyway?
Exploring the world.
Sounds fun. But why stop at one world when we can show you all of them?
I am the Watcher. I am your guide through these vast new realities. Follow me and dare to face the unknown. And ponder the question, what if?
Give me the tour.
Get your hands up.
You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Well, I don't like to talk.
But you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk. Talky.
How long have you been here?
I don't know, it's hard to say. Time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Glorious. Brother, I'm down. You'd better be ready. What did you expect?
Next thing we have a studio date for is coming in late 2021, and it's Miss Marvel, coming to Disney+. Miss Marvel is the story about a Pakistani teenage girl who becomes a superhuman through essentially being an Inhuman. The Inhuman story has been played out a little bit in the Inhumans show on ABC. There was only really one season. It was bad. It also went out on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., kind of went through the Inhumans and what they were, how they became powered, essentially. There's no release on information beyond the main actress. She's a young girl, obviously. Being a teenage Pakistani girl is the main protagonist. I look forward to seeing it. Should be fun, should be quirky. Might have a little teenage drama feel to it, but we'll have to see. And finally, we got Hawkeye. Hawkeye has been talked about, and it's actually in production. It started filming. Some set photos have been released. I'm really looking forward to it. Jeremy Renner is going to be teaching his protege, Kate Bishop, and it's supposed to be coming late 2021. So look for that. There were a couple more projects that were released, but we really don't know anything about them, except for a little bit of the casting news. They're still really deep in development, and they're not going to be out until 2022 at least. We're looking at SheHulk. SheHulk is a lawyer for superhumans, for heroes, essentially. So we can expect to see a whole bunch of heroes within that show itself. So I'm pretty excited for it. Then we got Moon Knight. Moon Knight is almost a Batman type character who is frequently having like psychotic breaks in his like just mental breaks. So it'll be interesting to see that. I don't really know much about the character, but I look forward to it because it's Marvel, and Marvel's done fantastic in pretty much all that they've done. Then we're also looking at Secret Invasion, one of the larger events within the Marvel comics. What it is Skrulls have infiltrated the world. They've actually become some superheroes and shapeshifted into them, and they're running around, and it's an invasion. But humans and other heroes don't really know. We kind of saw that a little bit with Talos becoming Nick Fury while Nick Fury was up in the spaceship. So more to come on that. Ironheart, not really huge knowledge on what that is. I do know that it's another teen genius who creates his own armor to rival Tony Stark's. Just excited to see how that goes and what they're going to be doing with that. Armor Wars, it's premised after what happens when Tony Stark's armor technology gets out and other nations or people build their own armor. It's going to star Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, so we'll see War Machine in that for sure. Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be having a Christmas special. It's likely going to shoot at the same time. It's live action. Shoot at the same time that they're shooting Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And really that's going to be it for live action shows from Marvel coming to Disney+. It's a huge, extensive list. We're going to see a lot of content, and I'm really looking forward to it.